took his coat and his worn-out hat, left him for the worms and the hungry rats. Stuffed the burlap sack with the autumn yield, crucified the drifter in the middle of the grave. The corn is dead and the harvest is done, bleeding out my soul in the dying sun. I sit on the porch with my shotgun shell, waiting for the demon to crawl out of hell. Oh, the burlap is walking, the twine is untied. Ain't nowhere in the hollow for a murderer to hide. Hear the wooden cross dragging on the hardwood floor, waiting for the scarecrow to knock on my throat. I try to raise the barrel, but my arms are too stiff, smelling the rot wafting up on a sniff. My skin is turning yellow and my fingers are hay. The crows on the roof are watching me. Oh, the burlap is walking, the twine is untied. The devil is claiming the truth that I lied. Hear the wooden cross dragging on the hardwood floor. I'm turning into straw from the skin to the bone. Bone! Ah! Ah! Tie him up! My spine is a wooden stake, splintering my back. Tie him up! My face is a sewn up, heavy grain sack. Tie him up! I try to scream out, but I'm spitting out seeds. Tie him up! I'm paying the harvest for my unforgiving greed. He's standing in the doorway, wearing my old clothes. Lord Almighty, he's feeding me to the... Yeah, the holler is quiet, the crows have all flown. I'm stitched to a cross made of flesh and of bone. Ain't nobody gonna harvest this cursed old field, just a man made of straw, waiting for his fate to seal. 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 Ah! The gun is rusted, the crows are fed. I'm God in the field of the restless dead. Watch the crows, boy. They know. I took his coat and his worn-out hat, left him for the worms and the hungry rat. Stuffed the burlap sack with the autumn yield, crucified the drifter in the middle of the grave. Grave. The corn is dead dead and the harvest is done, bleeding out my soul in the dying sun. I sit on the porch with my shotgun shell, waiting for the demon to crawl out of hell. Oh, the burlap is walking, the twine is untied. Ain't nowhere in the hollow for a murderer to hide. Hear the wooden cross dragging on the hardwood floor, waiting for the scarecrow to knock on my throat. I try to raise the barrel, but my arms are too stiff. Smelling the rot wafting up on a sniff. My skin is turning yellow and my fingers are hay. The crows on the roof are watching me. Oh, the burlap is walking, the twine is untied. The devil is claiming the truth that I lied. Hear the wooden cross dragging on the hardwood floor. I'm turning into straw from the skin to the bone. My spine is a wooden stake, splinter in my back. My face is a sewn up, heavy grain sack. I try to scream out, but I'm spitting out seed. I'm paying the harvest for my unforgiving greed. He's standing in the doorway wearing my old clothes. Lord Almighty, he's feeding me to the... Yeah, the holler is quiet, the crows have all flown. I'm stitched to a cross made of flesh and the bone. Ain't nobody gonna harvest this cursed old field. Just a man made of straw, waiting for his fate to seal. The gun is rusted, the crows are fed. I'm guarding the field of the restless dead. Watch the crows, boy. They know! I dug 'em up from the potter's field in the dead of the midnight gloom. Pried the heavy iron loose from a forgotten sinner's tomb. Tied 'em to the porch roof with a piece of butcher's twine. Figured the graveyard rust would protect what's rightfully mine. Thought the cold dead iron would keep the devil from my throat. Oh, the air is dead, the moss is still. Ain't a breath of breeze coming over the hill, but the iron is swinging heavy and slow, striking out a rhythm that a living man shouldn't hear. Listening to the porch ringing like a brimstone bell. Ain't no wind to push that heavy rust around, just the invisible fingers of the men from the dirt. Oh, the air is dead, the moss is still, the silence outside is starting to kill. The iron is swinging heavy and slow, playing a funeral dirge just to let me rot. from the dead. I try to stand up, but my legs turn to clay. Lord Almighty, they're tearing the porch right. Yeah, the chimes are quiet, the iron is down, the heaviest silence in this ghost-ridden town. Ain't nobody gonna save me when the doorknob turns. Just a thief in the dark, waiting for the fire that burns. 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 The gauge is heavy, my hands are numb. The wind is dead, but the reckoning has come. Take the silver back, boys. Just leave me be. I built the grist mill down by the river bend. Told the starving families I was their only friend. When the famine hit the holler, I locked the heavy bin, mixed the flour with the sawdust, fattened up my purse. The river ran dry when the summer turned to hell. Nothing left but the mud and the copperhead smell. But the wooden wheel is turning without a drop of rain. The massive stones are spinning, tearing up the quiet. Oh, the millstone is grinding, but the hopper is bare, throwing sparks of brimstone into the midnight air. Hear the heavy rocks scraping on the empty stone bed, crushing up the memories of the wrongly done. I try to holler out, but my lips are sewn tight. My gums are turning gray in the lantern light. The grinding and the milling, just the heavy rock. It's echoing inside my skull, turning like a vice. Oh, the millstone is grinding, but the hopper is bare. The devil's in the machinery, breathing my air. Hear the heavy rocks scraping on the empty stone bed. My jaw is locked together, I can't even turn my head. the flowers ground. Ain't nowhere to hide from the crushing sound. Don't eat the bread, child, it's made of. Way down yonder at the muddy creek bend, I washed the souls of the broken and condemned. I plunged them deep in the heavy brown tide, told them to look for the Lord on the other side. I held Brother Thomas a little too long while the congregation was singing a holy song. Watched the bubbles rise up from the murky deep, left him down in the silt for the river to keep. Oh, the rain is beating on the rusted tin roof. The Lord is knocking, demanding the proof. The wash basin's bubbling with a muddy brown foam. The devil's come to carry the preacher on down. I pour a cup of water from the porcelain jug, but it tastes like clay and a riverbed bug. I look in the mirror, but the room is too dim. I see Thomas standing there telling me to swim. Oh, the rain is beating on the rusted tin roof. The devil's in the parlor with a cloven hoof. The wash basin's bubbling with a muddy brown foam, drowning out the prayers of my broken lungs. 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 Pull him up, the floorboards are squishing, the carpet is wet. Pull him up, I'm paying the interest on a murderous debt. Pull him up, I can't breathe the air, it's turning to mud. Pull him up, my throat is filling with the river's own blood. Cold hands are grabbing at my ankles and knees. Lord Almighty, I'm sinking in the... Yeah, the rain has stopped, the parlor is dry, but I'm looking up at a watery sky. Ain't nobody gonna pull me up from the bed, just a false prophet sleeping with the drowned. You go under, you ain't coming back. Hold your breath, Thomas. I'm coming down. took my heavy axe down to the gallows hill, where the Spanish moss hangs and the air goes chill. Chopped down the oak where the hangman stood, built myself a mansion from the blood-soaked wood. I polished up the grain till it shined like a crown, reckoned I was the king of this miserable grave. Oh, the timber is weeping, the sap runs red, singing out the chorus of the wrongly dead. Hear the floorboards creak like a trapdoor hinge, waiting for the devil to collect his deuce. At the table with my silver and my wine, but the branches are growing from the southern pine. The walls are closing in, shrinking up the room, wrap around my neck like a weaver's noose. Oh, the timber is weeping, the sap runs red, the ceiling is dropping right over my head. Hear the floorboards creak like a trapdoor hinge, begging for a mercy that I could never give. Spent. Chop it down. The roots are wrapping around my ankles and my knees. I'm swallowed by the belly of the hanging trees. I try to scream for help, but the bark is in my throat. Lord Almighty, the wood is starting to. Yeah, the timber is quiet, the house is a cage, written in the blood of an unholy age. Ain't nobody gonna find me in the heart of the wood, just a greedy old man hanging where he should. The leaves are falling, the axe is rust. From dust we came, and back to dust. Don't build on the hill, son. The wood remembers.
My husband runs the parlor down in Miller's Cold Divide, dressing up the sinners for their final carriage ride. I took my heavy shears and snipped the velvet from their chests, sewed a patchwork blanket while the dead went to their rest. Winter's blowing bitter, so I pull it up to my chin, wrapped in all the remnants of their sorrow and their grave. The cabin fire is dying, just a pile of smoking ash. Ice is crawling heavy on the parlor window sash. I pull the quilt up tighter, but it's smelling mighty strange. Copper, blood, and chemical, a scent that shouldn't range. It's supposed to keep me warm against the freezing winter storm, but the fabric's getting heavy, taking on a human weight. Oh, the patchwork is pressing, it's crushing my chest, sewn from the coats of the unholy guest. Hear the thread stretching in the dead of the night. I try to kick it off, but the stitching is too satin and a gambler's woolen sleeve. They're wrapping round my collar tighter than you'd believe. I reach to push the wool away, but fingers grab my wrist, eyes cold and stiff, rising up from the mist. Dozens of dead hands underneath the sewn spread, pulling me down deep into this feather. Oh, the patchwork is pressing, it's crushing my chest. The dead ain't forgiven, the dead never rest. Hear the thread stretching in the dead of the night, suffocating my screams, swallowing the cedar, I can taste the bitter clay. Sew it up. The quilt is turning into mud, it's dragging me away. I can't lift my arms, my blood is turning to ice. Lord Almighty, I'm paying the undertakers. Yeah, the patchwork is quite the blanket is still ain't nobody waking in the cabin on the hill. I'm stitched into the dark, tangled in the thread, just a greedy old wife sleeping with the buried. The fire is dead, the needle is bent, every ounce of warmth has been spent. Close the casket, darling, it's so cold. Down yonder in the delta, where the cotton used to bleed, I ruled the whole plantation, fueled by iron-fisted greed. Like the cellar door, when the harvest went bad, ignored the muffled crying, reckon they was going quiet. Brought a giant wooden clock to sit in the hall, loudest damn ticking just to deafen it all. Now I'm old and I'm withered, sitting in the gloom, but the pendulum is swinging like a shadow in the noose. Oh, the brass gears grind and the mainspring bites, counting
seconds of these unforgiving nights. Hear the tick-tock echoing across the hardwood floor, waiting for the devil to knock on my rib cage. I look at the glass face covered in the dust, smell the cell and mud rising up through the rust. The knocking in the gears, it's coming from below. Dozens of dead knuckles tapping out a rhythm so cold. Oh, the brass gears grind and the mainspring bites. I'm trapped inside the parlor with the plantation whites. Hear the tick-tock echoing across the hardwood floor, bleeding out my sanity. I can't take it no more. The glass face, but my own damn heart is beating at the exact same pace. If I shatter the wood, if I break the machine, I'll bleed out my life where the gears have all been. They tied my beating heart to the swing of the brass. Lord Almighty, the clock is running out of. Yeah, the pendulum is heavy, the mainspring is old. My left arm is numb and my fingers are cold. Ain't nobody gonna wind it when the weight hits the ground. Just a greedy old man dying to the sound of his sins. The cellar is open. The promises I made are permanently broken. Don't let it stop, boys. Keep turning the key. I buried him deep in the sourwood grove where the soil is rich and the shadows don't move. Built a dozen white boxes right over the spot. Reckon the bees would just leave him to rot, but they ain't flying out to the clover no more. They're digging straight down through the dirt and the guilt. I opened the frame just to check on the comb, but it ain't golden honey they're bringing back home. It's thick and it's black, dripping cold in the shade, tasting exactly like the choices I made. I ran to the house like the heavy oak door, but the humming is seeping right up through the boards. Oh, the swarm is a gathering, blocking the moon, singing a wicked underground tune. Hear the wings vibrating the glass on the pane, driving the spike right into my mind. My skin's turning pale, feel the prick of a sting or the scratch of a nail. They ain't on the outside, they're under the flesh, weaving my veins in a dark sticky mesh. I wipe at the sweat rolling down from my crown, but it's black heavy honey just pouring right. Oh, the swarm is a gathering, blocking the moon. I'm trapped in a sticky and breathless cocoon. Hear the wings vibrating the glass on the pane, telling the devil my unforgiving name. They're pouring right in, Lord Almighty, they're crawling right under my. Yeah, the swarm is quiet, the comb has been made. I'm just an empty shell in the sourwood shade. Ain't nobody gonna harvest this bitter old crop. Just a man in a hive waiting for his heart to stop. The keeper is dead. Don't swat at them, son. They're just bringing it home. I built the toll gate across the Devil's Spain, taxing every wagon in a traveling man. The river was swelling, the lightning was stark. A family came begging in the pitch of the dark. They lacked a silver piece to open the wood. I left them in the hollow like a businessman should. Heard the horses scream when the carriage gave way. Now I sit in the booth waiting for the Lord to judge. Oh, the covered bridge is groaning, swaying in the wind, paying out the wages of an unforgiven sin. Hear the wet silver dropping in the heavy iron tin, waiting for the river water to swallow my bones. I bolted the pine shutter, locked the heavy latch, but the dampness is spreading through the roof so that I hear the hooves galloping right over my head. A carriage full of shadows coming back from the. Oh, the covered bridge is groaning, swaying in the wind. The lockbox is rattling, but the silver is thin. Hear the wet silver dropping in the heavy iron tin, watching the fog rolling over the glass. Give it back, but my fingers turn to clay. Lord Almighty, the toll is too heavy to. Yeah, the covered bridge is quiet, the silver is paid. I'm standing in the dark with the choices I made. Ain't nobody traveling this road anymore, just a greedy old man. box is empty, the toll has been met. I'm drowning in the air of a 40-year debt. Gates open, folks. Pass on through. Set the needle on the hollow wax, down in the delta, living in the cracks, strumming the chords that I stole in my youth, singing a lie that I dressed as the truth. Blind Willie's bones are resting in the mud. Took his song and I washed off the blood, but listen to the scratch on the gramophone track. Willie's in the wax and he's singing right back. Oh, the cylinder spins, the needle cuts deep, waking up the ghost that I put to sleep. I hear my own voice coming out of the horn, but there's somebody else harmonizing in the dark. My hands are too cold. Listen to a story that shouldn't be told. The harmony's changing, he's leaving the groove. He's stepping out the brass and I can't even move. Oh, the cylinder spins, the needle cuts deep. I'm harvesting the soul that I ain't supposed to reap. He ain't in the machine, he ain't on the shelf. He's humming the chorus all by himself. Turn it on, turn it on, turn it off. The crank is spinning right out of my hand. That I can't understand. The brass on is shaking, it's spitting out dust. My guitar strings are covered in graveyard rust. The recording is over, the needle is dead, but the whisper is echoing inside of mine. Yeah, the cylinder stops, the music is gone, but the voice in the parlor is still carrying on. Ain't nobody gonna hear me when I cry. Just a thief and a ghost watching the music die. The wax is melted, the lie is told. I'm paying the toll in silver and gold. That's my song, Willie. I wrote it. Sing it with me, boy. Sing it with me, boy. I rolled into the hollow with a painted wagon sign, peddling the elixir that'll make your spirit shine. Just a little river mud, a drop of turpentine. Sold 'em all salvation for a silver dime. I packed my carpet bag when the fever started to spread. Left that wretched county with a wagon full of lies. Oh, the lantern is flickering, the midnight is cold, counting up the wages of the snake oil I sold. I look into the mirror with the quicksilver frame, but the man staring back ain't exactly playing the game. Raise up my left hand to tip my old hat, but the reflection is sitting exactly where he sat. He's grinning like a demon with a secret to keep. Reckon he's awake while my sanity is broken. Oh, the lantern is flickering, the midnight is cold. The mirror is breaking the rules that it holds. He reaches for a bottle of the Black Widow's brew, pulls out the cork, and he drinks it straight down. And I'm gasping for air. Hold it back. He's adjusting my collar, he's combing my hair. I try to smash the glass, but my arms turn to stone. He's stepping right out, and he's taking my... Yeah, the lantern is flickering, the elixir is drank. My body is dropping like a stone in a tank. I'm trapped in the quicksilver, looking out the pain, watching the charlatan steal my own face. The wagon is rolling, the painted sign sways. I'm locked in the mirror for the rest of my days. Step right up, folks. The doctor is in.